With me, Noble Rich, personal fitness coach. Okay, we're going to get to some good exercises. Again, we've got the chair here. For those of you who are going to need some assistance, a chair is a good assistance when it comes to doing certain stretches and certain exercises. Can help you progress. Okay, so this is what I want you to do. To master this stretch here, yeah? It's a classic football stretch, yeah? So you should be able to do it freehand, okay? Both sides. Okay? Freehand, okay? Before you get to that part, that level, you have a chair here is going to help you. So one hand on the chair, first foot forward, you're going to have his knee slightly bent. Get to this position, okay? The chair is going to ensure that I don't fall, okay? So you can trust that you can go a bit further, okay? So even if you start from here, that's fine, okay? First leg bent, second leg you're going to be on your toe, make sure legs completely straight, okay? Again, the posture, chest out, chin up. Okay, you're going to hold for 10 seconds. And then you're going to switch other side, keeping that hand still on that chair, okay? This will give you that balance that you need, but you're still going to be balancing as well. Okay, chest out, see the posture? Again, 10 seconds. So this will make your thighs strong, gives a good stretch to the hips, hamstrings. Ten seconds again, okay? After you do that, I want you to have a go doing it without the chair. So with the chair, without the chair. So without the chair, you're going to use your arms as the balance, okay? Take your time, get into position. Okay, so this is the most minimal position, okay? So small bend, okay? Back leg straight, okay? Get used to this position, use your hands so you don't fall. 10 seconds, same thing. Other side. Take your time, wait till you find that balance. So small bend in the front foot, front leg, back leg straight. So this is like the most minimal movement you can do. 10 seconds. Okay? Now with the chair. When you use the chair, I'm going to stretch a bit further. So a few inches. Okay, so if you was here before standing up without the chair, see how far you can go. Because you remember, this chair is going to ensure that I don't fall, so I don't have to worry about falling. Okay, put a strong grip on the top of the chair here. Now I can trust that I can stretch a bit more. Okay? Holding this posture, you remember, not leaning forward, not too back. In alignment, chest out, chin up, hold. Again, other side. And relax. Okay, so you're going to try it with the chair, without the chair. So we've done 2 sets, okay? So we're going to do one more last set. Now, as you do every single set, you're going to try and extend your range of motion ever so slightly, even if it's half an inch at a time, okay? So if you was here before, in your first set, okay, so now we're going to go an inch back, okay? So you've got to think about the progression over 6 months, over 12 months, over 18 months, over 24, over 32 months, okay? It's going to be a great improvement. You start like this, okay? So first set you was here, second set here. Your hands, your arms, make sure that you don't fall, so your balance, okay? 10 seconds, minimum. Other side, same thing. So we're just adding half an inch to an inch more. Or if you can, a few more inches. Posture is key. The breathing through your nostrils. Get a good 10 seconds in, relax, and then the second set we're going to do with here. So, with every set, you're going to gradually, half an inch, 2 inches, you're going to add more and more with each set. You do. Naturally, when you're using the chair, you can add a few more inches on, okay? So now that I'm confident, I've got good support, I can stretch it even further, okay? I've got the chair, you can even put 2 hands, you can put the chair in front of you, okay? You can even put it in front of you, okay? So you don't have to worry about falling. I can put all my weight on the chair, but remember the posture, okay? So even if you're here, put your weight on the chair, remember hold your posture, 10 seconds. Other side, same thing. It's actually probably better to keep the chair in front of you as well. On the side, whatever suits your fancy, whatever's good for you. Look at the back, look at the posture, chest out. And relax. So this is a way you can improve this stretch, okay, so you can get to this point, okay, free hand, comfortable, okay. Use the chair, use your arms, okay. When we remove the chair now, we're going to go on the mat and do some good exercises, okay. Okay. A good exercise, a good stretch is a stretch for your hips and your groin, okay? This is primarily for your groins, called butterfly stretch. So you probably see that my hips is my tightest area. So you're going to try and get your feet together, touching each other. Going to use your elbows to push down, okay? Gradually. Push down till you can't go any more, then you're going to hold. 10 seconds, minimum. You remember, we're going to go up in time. Then relax. When you're relaxing, still keep your feet together, and you're just going to bounce. You're just going to bounce. It's going to encourage the ligaments and tendons just to loosen slightly. So while you're resting, do this, then relax. You put your legs out. Second set, same thing. Feet touching. Hold your feet together if you need to. Use your elbows. Push down. Gradually until you can't go anymore. Hold. 10 seconds again. So when you do about 4 sets, so when you're at home, I encourage you to do about at least between 3 and 6 sets. Starting off with 10 seconds is the absolute minimum, going up to like 30 seconds. Okay, so that was 10 seconds. The remaining sets we're going to do like for 30 seconds. Remember, while you're resting, bounce. And alright, if you can't get your legs in here, even if you're here, that's fine. Because you've got to start from somewhere. The main thing is the first step, taking the first step. You don't have to live with tight hips and suffer with them, you can stretch them. Okay? So you don't feel any more pain. Okay, next set. This time we're going to go 30 seconds, okay? So we've done a few warm-ups now. We're going to go 30 seconds. Got my timer here, so I'm just watching the time. and relax. Okay, so that was 30 seconds. So 10 seconds warm up. Extend your legs straight. Bounce. This is while you're resting, you're just gonna bounce. Just to encourage the ligaments and tendons just to stretch a bit more, ever so slightly. Extend your legs again. You can even rub your hips. Give them a nice little massage in between as well. Use your fists. And use your fingertips as well. Okay, last set. Last set, we're going to do 45 seconds. And this is just an example, so you can do your numbering system differently. So 10-second warm up, jump straight into 30. Now, last set, we're going to do 45 seconds. So remember, keep the pressure firm by pushing down your forearms, and then breathe, relax. The time will pass. The main thing is keep your mind focused on the stretch. "25 seconds left. So remember, the longer we stretch, hold a stretch, a particular pose, a particular stretch, the more that particular muscle, ligaments and tendons will actually stretch. So think of it in them terms. The numbers is key, okay? Again, when you're resting, give it a nice little massage, use your fists, fingertips, okay, palms, okay, bouncing, light bouncing, okay? Okay, finish. Okay, next stretch. Just gonna move this mat. Get yourself a mat like this as well. Get it for yourselves, get it for your mama, okay? If your mother's still living, okay? Get this nice orthopedic mat. Let me just show you how thick it is. Very thick. It's not your average yoga mat, it's an orthopedic mat. You just type in thick yoga mat, it'll come up. So get this for your parents, mum and dad. I got this for my mum. She takes it to Ghana with her. She knows health is your only wealth, okay? So one of the best stretches you can do at home is just sitting in this posture right here, okay? Seems simple, but it's very, very hard. Just to sit like this. Okay, in a perfect L position, okay? So remember, chest out, back straight. Because when you start to sit in this position, you're gonna feel the aching of the body not used to holding that position, and you can see how weak the actual body is and how important proper posture is. So by sitting like this at home on a regular basis for the last 10, 12 years, it's helped my circulation and my flexibility greatly, just by sitting like this. Before you even do any stretches, just sitting like this on the floor will help lengthen and stretch out the muscles. So this is the first thing I want you to do, okay? Practice sitting on the floor like this, okay? When you feel that ache in your lower back, upper back, put your hands out behind you and just relax like that, okay? Or if you want to lean against something, you can go back and lean against something, okay? But I definitely advise just putting your arms out. Okay? 10 seconds. Okay? And then practice again. Again, 10 seconds the minimum, but I would say try and do 30 seconds at a time. Okay, so for example, let's wait for the time to start. Okay, 20 seconds. Because if you notice in this life, in humans, we're used to repetition. You brush your teeth every day, so you brush your teeth every day. So now if you do this every day, it will become an integral part of your daily cycle. Okay? And so that's 20 seconds gone already. And then you're going to rest for 20 seconds. So if you do 60 seconds, then you can rest for 60 seconds. So to say, or at least half that time, rest for 30 seconds. If you're doing 60 seconds, rest for half the time. Rest for 10 more seconds. So next we're going to do half a minute, 30 seconds. So you want to increase it in them increments. So start with 10, move up to 20, move up to 30. Okay? So again, I'm going to do 30 seconds. You'll be surprised how quickly you can change your mind and the way your mind thinks in regards to posture. Just takes a little effort, just for a little practice. 10 more seconds. Chest out, back straight, chin up. And then rest. Okay, that was 30 seconds. Important stretch. So this stretch is basically prepping you for the forward bend. In other videos I've done the standing forward bend. Today we're going to do the forward bend, which is basically the sitting down version of the standing forward bend. Okay? So after you practice for numerous times, sitting on the floor in just an L position, back straight, chest out. Okay, once you're comfortable, now we can get into the stretch. Okay? So feet together. Chest out, back straight. So first move, we're gonna inhale, raise our arms to in line with our ears. If you can't do that in line with your ears, that's fine. So our hair will be fine, okay? 5 seconds, you're gonna hold, you're gonna reach for the stars. Imagine you're reaching for the stars. So you get a full stretch of that spine. Then we're gonna exhale. We're gonna reach for our toes. Even if you can't reach for our toes, we're gonna reach, push our hips forward. If you can't touch your toes, go for your ankles. Remember, we don't want to get our head here. We want to get our chest. Chest, not head, okay? So we're imagining we're bringing our chest as close to our thighs as possible, and then we're just going to hold. So the minimum number, you should know by now, is 10 seconds. Start with the most minimum number, because then in 2-3 years you're going to master this stretch. Okay, come up slowly, back to the starting position. So inhale, reach for the stars, and then relax, okay? So first you're going to start with 10 seconds, you're going to build up to 30 seconds, 60 seconds, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, etc. But it starts with 10 seconds, okay? So it's just all energy, everything is all energy. Okay, so then you're going to rest again. Rest for 15 seconds, 15-20 seconds. Just watching the timer. Time really does fly when you're having fun. Okay, so again, after we've done the 10 seconds, now we're going to double that. We're going to go to 20 seconds. Okay. So the first principle, the first stage, first point of reference. From this position, inhale, arms in line with the ears, reach for the stars. This is a stretch in itself. Hold for 5 seconds. Exhale through the nostrils. We're going to reach as we're reaching for our toes, even if we can't. Grab the ankles. Bring your chest down as far as it will go. When you get to that point, you're going to hold. Okay, I'm just going to get back to 0 again and hold 20 seconds. When you're in this position, you're breathing deep through your nostrils, as I'm doing. Inhale, come back to the start position, reach for the stars, and then relax, okay? So you're going to start as you finish, okay? We're going to start with this position, we're going to come back to this position, then relax. So, second set, we've gone from 10 seconds first set, 20 seconds second set, third set, we're going 30 seconds, okay? This is an example. I encourage you to do the same thing, and even add on more. You can do it in 20, you can go from 20 seconds to 40 seconds. Do things according to your own ability, but remember, you must raise the numbers in increments, even if you're doing 2 seconds at a time. But I encourage between 5 and 10 seconds, increase the timing, okay? Because remember, it's your physical, okay? The body is not going to sort itself out by itself. It's not going to stretch itself out by itself. The body don't work like that. We have to make a conscious mental choice to do these stretches, okay? And I went from not doing these stretches to now doing them every single day. I sit on the floor every day. After I have something to eat, I sit on the floor, and I don't have any issues when I wake up. I don't have any issues during the day. I don't have any tight hamstrings. I can go further, but I don't have any issues. Okay, I don't have any physical issues, and that's because of sitting on the floor and doing regular stretching. Okay, so last set. So remember, you would have rested by your arms or leaning on something. But remember, even if you're leaning back on something like I used to do, you have to lean back and still be in the correct posture. Okay? Still spine straight, chest out, chin up, etc. Okay. Last set, 30 seconds. Ready? So inhale. Reach for the stars. 5 seconds. Exhale slowly through your nostrils. Put your hips forward. You're grabbing for your toes, your heels, or your ankles, okay? Bring this chest as fast forward as it will go. For example, so I'm showing you, so say here's my limit. You stay here. 20 seconds, 30 seconds, excuse me. Whilst you're in the stretch, breathe and keep your mind focused on the stretch. What is this stretch doing? Okay, focus on that stretch. So it's stretching the spine, it's stretching the hamstrings. Keep your mind there. Breathe deep through your nostrils and relax. When you finish, inhale, come back to the starting position. Reach for the stars. Relax, okay? So you basically repeat the same process as you would do for 10 seconds, as you would do for 30 seconds, or 20 minutes holding this stretch, okay? So for example, you can set the timer for 20 minutes and do this stretch, go through the same process for 20 minutes, okay? So you start off with 10, I guarantee you can go up to 60 seconds very quick. You can go up for 3 minutes holding the stretch very, very quickly, okay? It's just a matter of doing things with habit, just like we got habits that we do every single day. You do that thing every single day. So when we want to do this every single day, we want to include it into our habits, our daily habits, and that's the key, because our health is the wealth, and there ain't nothing else. You get what I'm trying to tell you? So I'm going to do one more set. So from 30 seconds, you can end in 15 seconds go to 45. But I'm going to go to 30 seconds now because I'm warmed up, okay? But you would start with 10, you go 20, and then you go 30. And then if you're going to go more, you add 15 seconds on, you go to 45, and then you go to 60. That's your progression. Everyone watching right now who's of a beginner's level can go quickly to 60 seconds holding the stretch. It's a matter of doing this every single day. So you would do 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds every single day. If 30 seconds is your limit, then you stay to 30 seconds. 10, 20, 30. 10, 20, 30, every single day. And then the following week, okay, after a month, you go to 45, you go to 60, okay? You go to 90 seconds, etc. Okay? So now we're going to finish off. We're going to do a 60 seconds. Okay? Remember, it's the chest, not the head. You want your chest to be here. So in this position, you want to breathe deeper and slower. Okay, whilst you're in the stretch, breathe deeper and slower. This will help you stretch more. Because the muscles can only stretch in a relaxed state, not in a tense state. That's why all that tension from work or whether it's your partner, or whatever your children, whatever the case may be, this stretching helps you to relax you as an individual, okay? It helps mind and body. Okay, I'm gonna add on another 15 seconds. Number 10. And finish, inhale. And relax, okay? So I've just shown you the progression to go from 10 seconds all the way to 60 seconds. It won't take you long. It will take you, I would say the average person who hasn't even done any stretching, it would take you 2 months, 3 months to get to 60 seconds comfortable, okay? Comfortable. The key is discipline. The key is discipline. And doing what you know is righteous for you. You get my drift? Because these exercises, not just physical exercise, these are actually mental exercises, which helps physical. Okay? So we're going to finish off with a good stretch for the lower back. Okay? So the traditional way is to do the stretch like this. When I was at home over there, you can do the stretch like this. Okay? So with your legs straight from this position, you're just going to lie down. Where's the bro there? Yeah, you're going to lie down. Okay, you're going to lie down from this position here. Cross one leg over, one leg straight. Spread your arms and you're going to look the opposite direction. You're going to get a good stretch all the way from the middle back all the way to the lower back. It's predominantly a lower back stretch. Hold for 10 seconds. Remember 10 is the absolute minimum. Come out of that stretch and you're going to go straight into the other side. Same thing. So usually you would bend your legs, but you keep it straight. Keep the legs straight. Look the other way, spread your arms, look the other way. Hold for 10 seconds. This is a great stretch for the lower back because I'm definitely feeling it. Remember you're breathing, breathe deep and slow. And then you're just going to relax, okay? Relax, lying down, bring your knees up, etc. So we're going to do another 2 sets before we do the warm down. Rest for about 10-15 seconds. So that's been about 10-15 seconds. Again, slowly in position, legs straight, arms out straight, arms in the crucifix position. So then you're going to turn your head to the opposite way. You're going to hold this time for 20 seconds. Then relax, slowly go to the other side, same thing. Keep your legs straight, one leg over, arms in the crucifix position, you're going to look into the opposite direction. 20-second hold. Then relax. Relax down your back. So we're going to rest for about 20 seconds. Last set, we're going to do 30 seconds. So remember the increments of 10, or 15, or 20. As you get more comfortable, you can raise them up higher and higher. You remember, it's for our benefit when we raise the time up more, when we're holding a particular stretch, it's for our own benefit. Okay, rested enough. Let's spend about 30 seconds rest. So now we're going to hold for 30 seconds. Crucifix position, looking the opposite direction, breathing deep and slow. This is also a good stretch for the groin as well. So I'm feeling good stretch. And a good shoulder stretch too. And relax. So that's 30 seconds one side, and you do 30 seconds on the other side. Slowly in position. Breathe deep and slow. Relax. And relax. Finished. Okay, you do that stretch. It's great for the lower back. Absolutely great stretch for the lower back. So we're finished at this point. We're going to do the warm down. And then we're finished. We warm up. You remember we'll finish with a warm down. Very simple. We're breathing with the movement for the warm down. Inhale, fingers still touching. Hold the breath, retain the breath. At this point, exhale. 6 more times. So at this point, retain, exhale. And finish. So don't forget to like and share this video. Subscribe to the channel as well. And remember, most important thing, our health is our only wealth. Practice, do some of these exercises. Okay, watch the video again, rewind it. Watch the other videos as well. And remember, minimum requirements, do at least the warm up. Okay, start with that and then get into the other exercises at a later time. But definitely do the warm-ups every single day. Our health is our only wealth. We've got to stay out of hospital. This is a good way to stay out of hospital and stay healthy, okay? Remember, our health is our only wealth. I'm Noble Rich, personal fitness coach, and I'll be seeing you soon.